I'm not late. You're late. How could you be late? I can't believe it. The you who is late and the not me who is not late. Never was. How could you? How could you be late? But when I'm always on time, for sure. For sure, always on time I am. And you who is late all the time. Uh-huh. 4 minute late? Incorrect. 3 minutes late. 3 minutes late, and then you are 4 minutes late. I win. 5 a.m. I don't care. Idiot. I don't care. I'll start streaming at fucking 3 a.m. Yeah, you'll like it. You're 4 minute and I'm on time. Nope. I'm 3 minute. I'm 3 minute and you're 4 minute. I win. I win. Too bad. Too bad. So sad. A lot of people will be playing this man. Whatever that is. Yeah, you'll come up with new material, man. You'd be thrown off of the free mic stage. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I had some terrible sleep last night. Although Black Ops Zombies 7 dropped today. I thought you didn't care about. I thought you didn't care about all that stuff. I thought you didn't look at video games. And now you're telling me that you know that Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is out, even though you only have a phone and nothing else. Woke up 3 times last night. Yeah. Everyone, it seems everyone's just had a bad sleep last night. Has transit new transit? New zombies transit? Ain't no way. Hold up. New zombies transit? Why are they in a car? What the fuck? I know this map. That's not a zombies map. That ain't a zombies map. What the fuck? They got a grappling hook or something? I don't know. If they're gonna make me download a kernel level anti cheat to play this game, I'm not buying it. I'm not gonna buy it anyway because it's $90. But damn. What's that map called? I know that map. That burp. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. I have sneezed. Hello, hi Canada. Hi. Thank you for the blessing. I am now among the gods, for I've been blessed. What's the announcement? Wouldn't you like to know, huh? Wouldn't you like to know? Don't you know that you must give anticipation? You must make them wait. You must make them want it forevermore. You must wait for the announcement. Don't you know the bird is the word? Shit, you're right. Fuck, why didn't I think of that? It's all over now. The walls are crumbling around me. I didn't know the bird is the word. You always forget the bird is the word. Me when I'm trying to get into a hyper sensitive, super secret uh, CIA agency, but I'm blocked by the door that requires a password. What is the password? Ah, fuck. Bird. Correct. You may walk through. Yes. Guys, I'm just saying, if you know government agent and you one day you're inside a government agency and you know that there's a guy who's really into Family Guy and he has a padlock with like a four digit combination, just put bird in. You'll be good. You'll be good. Password is password. That's also a very good password to put in. Actually, no, you don't put password. You gotta put password 123. Okay. Come on, no one's gonna put password. Password's too simple. They're gonna put password 123. That's what they're doing. Try again. I will. Like, no, come on, no one's stupid enough to put password nowadays as their password. But password 123, people are stupid enough to put password 123. So that's what you put instead. Today, my phone password is 7777. Yeah. You look like a 7777 kind of guy. You look like that. So today, we are playing Noita. I'm lucky like that. What's luck got to do with it? You put the password. You put the password in. Damn, I like how Call of Duty Black Ops 7, all of the reviews are already mixed. Damn. Classic Call of Duty. Classic Call of Duty. Wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. If you remember, I used to play Noida for a while. The passwords every flavor of ice cream. Ah, shit. Only true ice cream heads will know. Only true ice heads. Only true cream heads can walk into the government agency and come out with a tub of ice cream. It's for their secret stash. If you walk into the CIA and you want to get their secret stash of ice cream, you're gonna have to put in every single flavor of ice cream ever, even the discontinued ones. But yeah, for today, the Noida, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be playing Noida. We're gonna be dying a lot because it's Noida, and every time we die, I'm gonna have to do a quick sketch of what killed me. Pretty basic concept. It has been done before by others. What's Moira? How about you take a shower, right? Get the earwax, the excess earwax outside of your ears. Then you could come back and we'll have this conversation. Does anyone know how big you should make a canvas? How big do you make a canvas typically? What's a good amount? I don't really know. Uh, I don't really know. The bigger you, more you charge. I'll just do the one I did last time. I'll just do the same thing we did last time. The small announcement though will just be me explaining to you what the Ariel listen. I'm gonna give you a minute to think about what you've done. Listen, I just don't want to deal with it. Listen, I told you to stop. I told you to stop. Listen, it's not just because you're talking about AI. It's just because it's just getting annoying. Just shut the fuck up. I told you to shut up about it. I told you to get no material. I told you to shut up last stream. Just stop. For now, you're going into that zone. You're going into the timeout zone. I put you in the corner. You come back a bit later. And a bit later is like a minute from now. But yeah, so next week, next Friday, I have a big idea stream. Big idea number 1 stream. Right? I've been working long and hard on doing that stream, but I haven't said what the stream is to you guys. So that's what the announcement's going to be. The announcement's going to be me telling you what we're doing next week, Friday. Going to be a special little stream. Yeah. 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 It'd be exciting indeed. Announcement for the announcement. Wow. Yeah, I know. I know. You never thought it could happen, but it did because I just did it. Well, I gotta let you guys know what it's for because I think I said it like in somewhere I said what the announcement was gonna kind of be, but here I just say small announcement, so I'll give a bit more detail for those who actually care about it. For those who don't, they just fuck off. I don't know. Nuh-uh. I don't know. I don't really trust your input. Your ass doesn't even know like when doesn't even get announcements on Discord, man. You're in the Discord server. You participate in the Discord server, but you don't even get the announcements. Like, brother. Like, come on, man. Get good. Get good. We can do a little warm up. Yeah. We're gonna be drawing on this. We're gonna be doodling some little dudes. They're gonna be like they're gonna be like that. They're gonna be like wishoo. Hold on, can I draw? Uh, my stabilization is not where I want it to be. I also saw uh on Twitter Rose Doodles, a streamer. They did a post about drawing with their right hand, their left hand, their left foot, and their mouth. That looks interesting. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Who knows? Doodling the doodle. Yeah. I do a lot, I mean a lot, of control Zing. So you're gonna have to stay tuned for that. Stay tuned. What am I saying? Brother, speak with words. Okay. And then apparently there's like a little thing there. I don't know if there's one there, but I mean I know there's like the nose one. I guess I could put that. And we have the eye, and then we have the other thing here, and we have the eyebrow, and yeah, and then this thing for the eye, and then is there anything else? What am I missing from the eye? And it's kind of there. You go. There's our first little doodle. What killed me was the eye, for real, for real, for real. Hi, Glow. Hi. OMG. She did the streak. Glow is streaking. Whoa. In my Christian server? Get her. Get her. She's streaking in my Christian server. Can't believe it. Whoa. Whoa. Can't believe it. Well, I am. Thank you. Thank you, Glow. Today we are Noita. We are Noita-ing. How about your morning walk? Have a good morning walk. Have a good walk. Walk around. Walk around town. Tell me what you see when you get back. And make sure to dress appropriately because it's getting cold out there. Have that good scarf. Have that good coat. Obviously frost. Well, if you ever need pictures of snow, I got a ton. There is a ton of snow outside. Bye bye. Bless. I bless thee. This is a Christian server, then Family Guy wouldn't be allowed to be watched. True. True. So true. But isn't that just like how it is though? People say that like they're a certain religion or they're like a certain type of person and they just do the things that they're not supposed to do. I don't know. A lot of people do that here. I try to avoid being a hypocrite though. I'm a chill type of person. Lies, deceit, kill him. The most appropriate cartoon to watch is either SpongeBob or Simpsons. I think honestly, Simpsons and SpongeBob are like kind of like they have their moments. Simpsons has more of their moments than the other one, but some of them have. Some of them do. They got their moments. They got their moments where they shouldn't be shown to a Christian audience. If you curate the experience, I think then there you go. Now you got a pure Christian experience. I don't know, but wouldn't it be nice, like if you are Christian, right? This is just like an honest question. So don't any Christians who may be in the chat, don't get mad. If you are Christian, right, or Catholic or whatever, to me, I don't really see the many differences that they pertain. So it's a question for all of them, really. If you are right, what happens? Like, shouldn't you at some points watch or view some of the bad things that may be satanic just so you know? Like you should know what the devil looks like if you want to fight against him, you know? You got to train your Satan radar, you know? Your satanic radar. I'm not saying partake in playing Dungeons and Dragons every weekend, you know, but like sometimes shouldn't you bear witness? You're playing devil's advocate and rage baiting like this. No, I'm not rage baiting. I'm just like it's kind of like it's just honest. Like know thy enemy. You know what I mean? I know there's the fear of falling into temptation. I guess that's why you wouldn't want to. But at the same time, like 90% of Christians usually are watching and doing things they shouldn't be doing as their religion, as part of their religion. So I don't know. maybe they're already doing it. I've seen the depictions of the underworld and its citizens, but I just made a joke before the SpongeBob citizens comment. There's a few people I knew did that, and they got a little hypocritical. Hypocritical. True, true. That is fair enough. Yeah, I don't understand. A lot of the Catholic or Christians or whatever. Listen, I don't. For me, I don't see a divide between them. If there's a divide between them, to me, that speaks on volume about the lack of what they speak is there. I don't know. I don't really believe. I was raised in a household to believe. I don't believe, and that's not because uh, I think the world is like dark or anything. I think the world is wonderful, but I just don't. I just don't see it. You know, I personally don't see it. And plus, it doesn't help the case when like every single Catholic and or Christian and or paleontologist or whatever the hell other parts they have are called, when they all of them are they do something. Everyone does something that is not holy in my opinion, like the 18 plus stuff, but like playing violent games and watching some edgy movies. Yeah, that's the thing. I think a lot of people use it more as a shield for like their inner child, and for any like actual good. That's how a lot of people use it. They use it for like help their own, in a way, selfish ideals. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to get too much into it because I feel like I'm already too far gone. I just wanted to ask a simple question. All right, let's get off the topic of religion. I watch movies in VR while I drive sometimes. Now that's something we can talk about. No. You just play music while I drive. Yeah, a lot of people do. Now Noita. So what do you know about Noita, fellas, fellettes? Are you a Noita head? Do you Noit? Do you Noit your shit? Nothing at all. All right. Let me explain to you what this game is. Okay. So Noita is built in their own system, which allows for. It's called the Falling Everything engine. Basically, every pixel on the screen can and is simulated, and can and will kill you. So for instance, like here, this is your character. You get wands in which you can you could like make your own spells on the wand. Right? Like you'll find spells and you could like combine them in certain ways to make new ones. So here, it seems that their wand cast a cloud that pours water. Simple enough, right? Simple enough wand. There's also potions. As you see on the right side, these are a bunch of different liquids that were destroyed from potions that were destroyed. Your goal, at least at the start of the game, is to go through a bunch of different levels, collecting wands and getting stronger and stronger until you come across. I don't think it's going to be here, but it was in the trailer. Until you come across the final boss, this guy. I think his name is Colmy. I don't really remember. And that's the game. It's a really hard game. And in a way, it's kind of like a rogue. It's a roguelite. Very much more like a roguelike, I would say. Where what's really important is your knowledge. Like when you start the game, you know nothing about it. And as you play more and more, you will learn things. And with that knowledge, you become super powerful. And I say only at the start, this is your goal. Because later, you will learn that this game is like 500 times bigger than this. Let me hold on. I will hide the screen for a second just so I could get you a graphic of what I am talking about. Is this one good? Yeah, okay. Here you go. Okay. Here's where you spawn. All right. You spawn here. You go in, and you're going down, and you're exploring. You know, you're going around. You're fighting these guys. You're going around. You're getting wands. You're getting spells to become more powerful. Exploring around. You go through this portal. The Terraria? No, not really. Not really, like, at all. And then you'll be teleported down here. Here. You could heal up. You could buy some new wands. You get a perk, which is like a passive. And then you can continue. You continue. Fight more stuff. More scary stuff. Maybe you'll find some more wands and stuff. Teleport. Go down. And this is the loop. This is the loop. You just continue. Go down and down. Get more wands. New area. Harder enemies. Right? Buy more stuff. More wands. Harder enemies. Teleport. Buy more stuff. It's like this. This is the game. Right? And then eventually you'll get to the final area. You'll go past here. And then you'll teleport. Oh, sorry. This is the final area. My bad. Final area. And then you'll teleport. And then you'll go to a boss. And then you'll fight the boss. Pretty straightforward. Like, this is a pretty good game, I would say. A lot of stuff. But then you learn something. All right? Then something happens. Okay? Also, this is like procedurally generated. So the map is going to be different every time. It's not going to be this map. It's going to be a different map every time. All right? But then, you know, one day you decide, why am I going to go down there? Why don't I go to the left? Then you start going to the left. You know, you're exploring. You go, oh shit, a tree. So you're going to climb up the tree. Oh, okay, a new perk. Maybe you try it out. All right, let's continue up the tree. Oh, what is this? This is so strange. What the hell is all this? Okay, whatever. Well, let me continue, I guess. And you go down. Oh, a bunch of snow. a weird eyeball thing, huh? And you continue going. Oh, this opens up into a new area. Oh, that's very strange. Then you explore this area, and you're going around this area. Yeah, then you might continue, and then basically, as you explore, you learn that the game that you were playing was only half the story, and this is actually the full game. This is the main game right here, the thing right in the middle. This is the full game. You'll spend your first like 100 hours doing just this part. So what actually happens? What this is? So you see how there's like three? It's like three copies of the world. How the game works is you have this middle thing, like you see where the pink walls, these pink walls. This is the middle, and then everything after this are parallel worlds. What you like, if you dig through all of this, you'll enter into a parallel world, which is like almost an exact copy of the regular world. And you could just keep going on for infinity. You could just keep going forever and ever. This is a huge game. This is a huge, huge game. The Matrix, exactly. Yeah, this is a huge game. I've only been to a parallel world once before. Oh, here's the final boss. Hi. Hi, call me. Hi. Yeah, so that's the game. You a spell guy who do spell things. Hello. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, I must say. There's a lot to this game. There's a lot. A lot, a lot. Hi, Moon. Hello. Hi, Moon. I see you. Yeah. You can also make the sun in this game. Pretty crazy. People go crazy in this game. There are like a bunch of spells and spell combinations. And now you know what Noita is. I just thought it's gonna if I accidentally kill myself, I'm gonna have to sorry, in Noita. Then I'm gonna have to like draw myself. I don't know how to draw. I don't know how to draw me. How does the guy look? This is like how he looks, right? Yeah, this is how he looks. There you there you go. That's him. Yeah. And the plan today is to play that game and then probably die like 500 times. We're gonna try and avoid death, but it's not really up to us. It's up to the game. The game will decide our fate. It's just how it has to be. I am. Ugh. Ugh. That sleep was terrible. Ugh. Still waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I slap my nose. Sorry. Breathing in. I think my body's like not fully recovered from the Wednesday horrors. I have give good seed in Minecraft. So true. Also, I finished. Hold on, I finished the room. Here it is in all its glory. Can anyone guess who these coats belong to? You can draw? Nah, not really. I can't really draw. I mean maybe. I don't know. I can't draw. Nah, I paid someone $5 on Fiverr to finish it for me. For real, on God. You guys can guess, I think, this one and this one. These two I think are guessable. What's the word? Can be guessed. Belong to you in your cosplay and cross dress endeavors. So true. So true. Nah, come on. You could get one of these. You could definitely get one of these. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'll give you three guesses. The white one is on with jacket? Correct. Correct. You did it. You solved the puzzle. It might honestly be harder to guess. It might be pretty hard to guess this one because he doesn't really wear it anymore. I want a treat. Um, 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 I don't know, man. What can I get you? What can I get you, really, man? I don't know. Feet. No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to give you that. I don't want to give you all that. Who's the other jackets for? So this first one isn't really belong to anyone. This is just like a regular jacket, a regular overcoat. But so yeah, I think it's gonna belong to someone. I have someone in mind for it, but in reality, it doesn't really belong to anyone. I just drew it. You already guessed this one. This one's me, and the other ones you're gonna have to find out. I'm not telling you who I'm going live with. You have to guess. This is the sneak peek. Because I just in case one of them has to, just in case one of them has to cancel. If one of them has to cancel, then it's gonna be weird. It's gonna feel weird. But I feel like this one's probably the hardest to guess. This one's maybe the easiest to guess. This one might be a bit difficult because he doesn't really wear it. It's on his old model. It's like on his reference, but it's not. I don't know if it's on his live 2D model or not. And this one might be the hardest to get. This was probably the hardest to guess out of all of them. If you don't tell, I'm not showing. Well, sucks to suck. I don't know what to say. Is the middle one Himi? Which one? The left one or the left middle one or the left right one? The middle right or the middle left? This one? There's 5, the middle one. So this one. These are both in the middle, and there are 5, and this one's the middle one. This one is not Himi. It does not match his color scheme. Your method. I literally pointed this one out. I was like, this one? And then you were like, there's 5, the middle one. And I say, so this one. And you said yes. Like, you're the one who's confused, man, not me. Well, duh, it's that one. No, it's not duh. In total, there are 8 hangers. 8 hangers in total. In the middle of the screen, there are 2. In the middle of all the hangers, there are 2. For the coats, there are 5, which means this is the middle one for the coat. But still, that's not the obvious one that you would point out. Anyway, you're wrong, I'm right. That's the moral of the story. About jackets, and I said middle out of 5, so of course. You did not say middle out of 5. You just said, is the middle one Himi? And then I asked, and then you said there's 5. And either way, I clarified this one at the beginning. So I was still correct in all circumstances. The middle one, and there are 5. You can't just say that now as if that's what you said to start with. You did not say that to start with. And plus, either way, I don't know why we're having this conversation, because I pointed out the correct one. Even when you were being when you were being stupid, I still pointed out the one you were talking about. So I don't know why we're having this conversation. Chat, we got him. Rage Baiter wins again. Ah, he got me. He got my ass. I have an idea for a stream that I want to do, but I can't do it this month. And I also can't really do it next month because next month I don't really know how much I'm going to be streaming. Apart from I'm going to be doing a stream for like my entire birthday week, right? What idea? I don't know if it's better to like say the idea or to hide it, you know? I don't know what's a better I don't know what's better. If I don't say it or if I say it. I don't know. The idea the idea involves Glorp in some way. That's all you have to know. Not your character Glorp, but the character Glorp. They have a new idea every day and never tell. Too bad. Too bad. Cope and seethe. So the idea is it's a pretty dumb one, but I think it'd be pretty funny. Abduction stream. No, so the idea would be that uh I turn myself into Glorp, right? I become Glorpua. So I just make myself green. I make Glorpua real stream. And I'm gonna burp. Green with the antennas, of course, of course. What looks like normalized from the angle? There you go. That's kind of normal. And the entire stream, I'm trying to like I'm acting like a super big, like awesome epic streamer guy, right? The idea is I'm acting like a super epic streamer guy who has like all the money, all the fame, right? And but I could only I play games that like no one has ever heard of, like maybe aren't even real, maybe there aren't even games, right? And I talk only in no, I talk like that. That's how I talk the entire time. I don't talk in human speech because that's not very glorp. Not very glorp of me. So roleplay stream. You into that? Okay. Yeah, it's a roleplay stream. I've done it. I've done stuff like that before. I don't know why it's surprising. Germa's my favorite role player. My favorite RPer is Germa 985. Okay, but you taking an Area 51. Oh, dude, that actually that could be good. That could be good. How do you draw heads? How do you draw heads? Is this how you draw heads? Glorpwa. Glorpwa, my boy. But that actually could go hard. Taking an Area 51, I have to escape, and I act like a streamer, but then I escape from. It'd be peak. It would be peak. cinema. It would be pretty good cinema. I'm not gonna lie. I think it'd be a pretty funny. It could be a pretty funny idea for a stream. You know, it's so good to get Hollywood adaptation. Hell yeah! Finally, what I've been waiting for. Glorpwell will be green. He will be green and he will be real. They can't stop me. Have you seen the new Minecraft ARG? Is it the one that's it's the somewhere no wait, what is it called? Something a world like a world that doesn't exist or something? The one that Wilfels made a video about, right? On like a world that doesn't exist or something. Searching for a world that doesn't exist. You seen it? I did. I did see that. I think I prefer what was it called? I liked it. It made me watch a lot of his other videos about ARGs. I preferred what was the name called? Finding a player who doesn't exist, I think. Have you seen Finding a Player That Doesn't Exist? That one was good. That one was really good too. Banger, right? It is. It is pretty good. Ain't gonna lie to you. It do be pretty good. Have you seen Finding a Player Who Doesn't Exist? Parkour Civilization banger. You should see. I did see that. I've seen Parkour Civilization. I watched it with a few friends. It is so ass. It does feel very much like a movie, though. I will say, finding a player. If sorry, Parkour Civilization does have that feeling of being like a movie. It has that very much that movie look, that movie feel, like the writing as well. But just like the kind of movies that it comes from, it is not. It is not a good. I don't enjoy it, but it's very much like a movie. Like if it's what's that one movie called? What's that one movie called? It is the one in the maze. Is it just called Maze? It's Maze Runner. It feels like Maze Runner. It feels like Maze, like it was written by the same person who directed Maze Runner. It was directed by the same person who directed Maze Runner. Maynard the goat, the goat. I'm gonna say I did not really enjoy Maze Runner. That's just me though. That's just me thing. Not the biggest fan of that movie. But it is like, but you know what I mean, right? It is like exact. It is like the same thing. It is the same thing. Okay, unfollow. Damn. I'm sorry that my rage baiting is too good. Look at him. It's Glorpua. Glorpua is real. What's a good green to give Glorpua? Smash. Let me find the Glorpua emote. What's a good Glorp? What's a good Glorp color? Like, I don't want to make it too bright, but at the same time, you know, what? Where's my? Oh, it's probably too big. Yeah. There we go. Radioactive green. Is this a good green? I think that's a good green, right? It looks like a good green. Good Glorpin. A good Glorpin color. Moana movie night. Hmm. 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 No clue. No clue at all. I'm radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, I. Radioactive, radioactive. And all systems go. Lean out inside. Only I know. Be Bobby Bo. I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones enough to make my systems grow. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Oh, oh, radioactive, radioactive. Oh, radioactive, radioactive. Don't know that song. What? Bro doesn't know that song. What the? Should I go with the regular hair colors, regular hair color, regular other things, or should I just change? Should I just change it all? What's the plan here? What's the plan? All green, all different shades of green. Okay, all right, try this out. Who make my surprised you don't know radioactive. Unless you were trying to rage bait with that one, but that's like a really weird thing to rage bait. You've got an addiction, man. Got an addiction to the rage bait. I really don't know. Okay. All you gotta know is I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones. Enough to make my systems grow. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. That's all you gotta know. Not gonna lie, my head like doesn't even remember who did the song. I can't even recall. I know that I know who it is. My brain's just like not letting me access that information for some reason. I think it's trying to protect me. My brain's trying to protect me from remembering who made the song. I know it's a popular. Is it Imagine Dragons? That's why they're protect. My brain's trying to protect me from Imagine Dragon. These nuts across my face. I get it now. I get it now. Thank you, brain. Thank you. I accept my brain trying to protect me from that. If I knew I would have got you, yeah. It's my brain trying to protect me. It knows. It's seen the horrors. And now I'm gonna do a little bit of this. Welcome to the new age. Now I feel like this green is too dark. It's too dark. You know what I'm saying? Worst case scenario, we just do it. But it may be a difficult task. I don't know if you're ready for it. I'm ready for anything. You say so. Gerald, get him the gun. Get him the big laser. Yes, sir. And now we whoops. Now I go here. Do this, this. Okay, now I need the hair. I need some good contrast. Mm, would that be better glorp? No, that looks more like a frog. Too similar. Welcome back. So I'm just gonna finish up the coloring of this, And then we are going to get ourselves into Noita. And I will also give you guys what Big Idea 1 is. Trademark. All rights reserved. Probably not as exciting as you guys might think. Or maybe it's more exciting than I might think. Who knows? All I know is that I thought it was interesting. So I wanted to try it. And the people I invited thought it was interesting. So that's why we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it because of that. And also I might not explain it well. I'm not a good pitcher. I don't think. I don't think I have that good elevator pitch skill yet, you know. But I'm gonna pitch it anyway. Should I give the post? I'm probably gonna post this. Should I give it a hashtag? Good old hashtag art or something? I don't know. I'm waking up. Give me the bucket tool. This. Okay. Forgot that I have to color the ponytail. There you go. Yeah. Glorp it up. Glorp it up, Glorpwa. Show them how it's done. Break it down. And also break down. He's almost done. Yeah. Glow. You are beautiful. I'm just trying to get the final big pieces. Okay. There you go. There's our boy. He's Glorp. Glorpwa! Glorpwa! Yippee! Volume breedable. Calm down there, man. There you go. I don't know. What do people do with their art? How do people post art usually? Let me just like look up art on twitter.com. Um 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 use it as a profile picture. I was thinking of that too. The picture I took is too big. Actually, wait, no, I could just crop it. The inconspicuous Glorpua. The inconspicuous Glorpua. Is that how you spell inconspicuous? Wait, inconspicuous is not a good word to use here. I need some like verbose word. I need some verbose word to use. Um, the what's my hashtag? It's draw Onwa, right? Yeah, draw Onwa. Okay. Draw Onwa. Just Glorpwa. Okay. It feels too boring to just have Glorpwa, but I guess I should Glorpwa. Okay, there you go. Glorp. Glorp. Move those there so we have space to do stuff. Okay. That's not what we're here for, though. We're not here to draw Glorp. What? We are here today. Yo, Foo, what's up? Glorpwa. Look, it's Glorp. Glorpwa. Onwa but Glorp. Glorpwa. Glorp. 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 Glorpwa. Look, it's him. Another time. Yeah. So, gamers. I'm gonna sneeze. Give me a second. I've sneezed. All right. Bless you. Thank you. Noita. Who knows? Maybe I'll tell the announcement in the middle of the Noita. Welcome to Noita Gamers. Hi, Tumi. Hi. Hi, Foo. Hi. Hi, Ariel. Hi. Hi, everyone. This is Noita. I have a Discord overlay. Please frick off. Frick off Discord. Thank you. All right. Hi. When you start off with 2-1. First one, it's always random. Your inventory is always random, up to a certain degree. So we started with a wand that has 3 splitter bolts on it. So it shoots 3, and then it waits. We also have bombs, but we only have 3. We can only spawn 3 bombs. We're not going to use that right now. And we have a mud potion. Mud potion kind of gives us some water, but also takes out some stuff. So water is very good in this game because there's a lot of fire in this game, as we will see later. You can also kick, by the way. Yeah, I couldn't write it down. This is so sad. Already, you see fire. Already, there's fire. So everything in this game can and will kill you. So you want to avoid avoid death. The most important thing in this game is your health bar. You want that thing to not decrease. If you could ever guess that in a video game you might not want to die, then you'd be right. Oh, Sumi, you didn't get to see Glorpwa. Sumi, here's Glorp. Here's Glorpwa. There you go. There's your Glorps. There are your Glorps for the evening. Hi, hi. Hi, hi again. Hello. Hey, get back here. Now, I usually die pretty quick. The first level I will usually survive in. Let's hope this is not a bad omen. But you never know. Maybe I'll die in the first level. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, another thing. Yes, as you can see, you can levitate for a bit. On the top right, I have the yellow bar. The yellow bar is how much I could go for, how long I could go for, before I have to touch the ground again to rest. Lots of fire. And now I'm oiled up a bit, so it's going to be easier to be caught on fire. We have not taken damage yet, but that will soon change, I'm sure. Those shotgun guys, especially at the start, yikes, is all I can say about them. Those guys, instead of blood, they spew a toxic, like a toxic liquid. So I could go pick up that gold because gold is very good and allows you to do stuff like buy things. Capitalism is the best thing ever invented by man. For real, for real. Um, but I don't want to get that toxic slime on me because it's gross. Okay. Now, usually, one piece of info is usually shuffle wands. So if you'll see here, there's shuffle no, shuffle yes, shuffle yes, shuffle no. Usually you don't want shuffle on your wand because what that means is the spells in it will be done out of order. It will just be random where it starts. And that's not good because if it's random, then that means you can't create your own combination of spells. Because some things are like there's like modifier spells, there's spells that activate other spells, so on and so forth. So having no shuffle is usually going to be a lot better because you're able to predict how the spells are going to activate. So that's the portal to the next area. We're going to continue a bit because I want to explore more and hopefully get more money. Those guys are dangerous. So they bleed lava and they're all fire. If you have water on you, though, you can very easily you can cheese them pretty good because they'll take a lot of damage from water. Unfortunately, however, I do not have any water. So I have mud, but mud can put water on me, but not on them. So we cry. Acceleradium, nice. So if I drink Acceleradium, what will happen is it might shock all of you to know, but it will accelerate me. We found a chest. Let us see what's inside. Money. See, and this is why. Ow. This is why we play the game called Noita because we get all the money. There's even a secret area in the game, which is just a biome made entirely of gold. It has like 300,000 pieces of gold in there. You need some stuff to be able to go there. You need to be able to like basically dig infinitely to be able to go there, or just have a lot of digging on you, which we do not have. Ooh, levitatium. This is the same thing as acceleratium, except it just makes you go up faster. So we'll just drink it. We'll just drink it. Because why not? You saw that I just like jumped up. Ooh, another chest. Now the reason I shoot the chest before I enter, before like I try and open them, is because there's a chance. It is very small, but there is a chance that it will actually be a mimic. and the mimic will eat you alive. And when I say a small chance, I mean like one in like 100,000 or something. It is like very, very small chance. Hey, it's a dice. This is like full chaos mode. The dice are full chaos mode. I don't even know if they could actually give you anything good. I have no clue. I think you're just meant to like throw it at someone. You throw it at an enemy and then it's gonna hurt them. But like what can happen is randomly decided upon. Now there's also another secret tool that I can find uh, on this area, and I would like to find it. So I will maybe try and go looking for it. All right, let's see what this wand has for us. This is the exact same wand I just have on me. I will use it because this one will have more dynamite than this one because I just used that one. Is that's ambrosia? Ooh, so the ambrosia potion is probably one of the best potions in the game, and that is because when you douse yourself in ambrosia, what happens is you will take no damage of any kind. None. No damage is allowed while you have ambrosia. So, very good way to prevent death. Very, very good way to prevent death. Okay. Ooh, okay. So this is pretty good. I'm going to take it over this because this is a shuffle wand and the circle of stillness is useful, but I don't think it's going to be as useful as having just more damaging spells. And also a no shuffle one, which is better than the one I currently have, actually. Oh, what? Actually, is it? Yeah, it's better. So this is going to be my main one for now. Here's the magical epic item that I was talking about. So polymorphine is useful. I'll drop it on the ground. Now we know, just remember, if ever we need polymorphine for any reason, there's some over there. We probably never will, but if we do, there's some over there. So, why this is a useful item is because it is a projectile. I could just use it to throw it at people. I could just throw it to people. And things take a lot of damage from projectiles. As you just saw, that guy took 82 damage from that projectile. So, very useful. Another chest with more gold. There's not only gold. Sometimes they have other stuff in it. Sometimes there's a health boost. Sometimes there's a good wand, and sometimes it's a mimic. But it seems like the 3 chests we got were all gold. So at least for now, we're good on money. At least for the first and maybe the second area. Part of me is thinking I should get rid of this mud and just change it with water. Because water is just better than mud. Mud is very useful if you want to climb the tree early on. And honestly, I should have probably done that. Because there is some good stuff on the other side of that tree. Alright, now we get some water. There you go. And now we have a water potion. And the water is going to be very useful. It's also not only useful for fire, but also if ever you get covered in something else, you could just douse water on yourself and it's going to take over. So if I fall in a pool of toxic sludge, right, and I start taking damage, if I come out and I start dousing myself with water, it's just going to fix itself. You know? So very useful, very, very useful. Okay, and now this is where we use the water potion. There you go. So that guy died pretty quick. We took some damage, but we're still at pretty good health right now. I will move back here in case that barrel explodes, which will explode this, which will explode that. Cricket we ball. There you go. That's what I thought was gonna happen. What's up, nerds? Got him. Give me that acceleradium. Nom, 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 nom. There you go. Hey, look, now there's a hole that we can go through. Awesome. I'm more so a fan of uh levitadium, sorry, acceleradium than levitadium because this just feels strange to me. I get like too used to the normal amount, so it just feels weird without it. I do want that unstable. Is it unstable? No, it's with slime. Unstable is not the best. Teleportadium is really good though. I'll need sludge. It's probably better to have that than this. I'll take it. So if we get some slime, we could mix it with the unstable teleportadium, and it will turn into regular teleportadium. Now, what's good about regular teleportadium is if you want to go somewhere, you could just go there because you could just teleport there, and that's great. It's a great deal to have. All right, tree. Um, there's some stuff over here, but you need worm blood because if you eat worm blood, it will allow you to see into the future. Oh, it is going to allow you to see everywhere without consequence. So always good to have that. Try bring the acceleradium all the way to the right. I don't think. Oh, frog. Silly frog. All right. Now we're in the new area. So we'll just fill up some water. We're at 52 health. I think that's fine. Probably not, but it's fine. There's a lot of stuff happening. Let's see what perks we got. Projectile repulsion field. Most projectiles are repulsed by your presence, but you take slightly more projectile damage. Extra life. Upon death, you replenish with you respawn. Sorry, with 100 health. And critical hits plus. You get more critical hit. Both of these are good. I think I'm gonna take the extra life. Even if I die, I think I might still with the extra life. I might still do the drawing, just because right now I think we're doing okay for ourselves. I will take these. I will move you to here. Okay. Yep. Splitter bolts. I could take you for the future. I'll take these. Take these as well. Explosion of brimstone. This might be good, but I don't really know. Kind of scared of it. Okay. We'll continue. There doesn't seem to be a good way to break through. This. All right. Now that has been broken down. There's another thing. So you see, the toxic sludge can be made whole by putting water into it. Now, there should be a good amount of toxic features here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of some unstable teleportatium. Because if we find a purple creature, we shall be good. There you go. There's a purple creature. Although that one has a lot of health. Alright, there you go. Okay, so now what we do is we get some slime in there. And we do this. We mix. We do this. Now it should have mixed. Okay, there's still some unstable, but it's like only 2%. So there you go. Now we have teleportatium. It's just that easy. Ooh, okay. So this is a really good one because the arrows suck. We don't care about the arrows. But it has a triple spell, which, as the name implies, casts 3 spells. And we have damage plus, which just increases the damage of a projectile by 10. So that's really good. And we're taking that with us. We won't be able to use it right now because we can't change spells on a wand. But that is really good to have. I'm on fire. I'm no longer on fire because I have the water potion. Trademark. All rights reserved. Nothing here. There's another area on the left side that we can go to, which has some pretty good ones typically, but it's much more dangerous. So we might try going there. Usually, you want to explore a bit more. You want to explore like the entire area before you head on to the next more dangerous area. But we have a lot of money. We're kind of rich. So, yeah, I hate those flies. Those flies, those like big mosquitoes, or whatever they are. They bleed lava. I hate it. And sometimes they bleed a lot of lava. These guys are fine because if you could like kind of coerce them to throw a bomb onto themselves or onto someone else, and it counts as an accidental death, which means double gold. You just get double gold by using those guys to your advantage. Money. Why am I purple? It's because of that ghost. Burst of air, that's whatever. Okay. My bomb. Sometimes there's something inside of this package, and also there's sometimes a wand over here. So this is a very good kind of find. Whenever you see this, very good to explore it. If you have a way to make fire. There doesn't seem to be a wand there, but there might still be something over here. Oh, there is. You can see on the top left of the screen extra max HP. So there's something there. We'll just have to wait for the fire to burn it all out. How are y'all doing? How's everyone doing on this fine day? Did you all sleep well? I did not, but I hope you did. I really hope you did, at least. Ay, ay, ay. You guys ever send job applications to so many places that you end up sending the same job application to the same job, like multiple times? And then you feel bad and also kind of scared that they're going to blacklist you for spamming them? Can I get this gold? Gold, yippee. I can see it. I can almost taste it. The extra HP. It won't heal me, but it'll give me 25 more health, more max health. So it's very useful. You just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Actually, if I douse myself in water, I should be fine. There you go. We got it. Wahoo! Took no damage. Suburban casseroles was banned before they were even said anything. Damn. All right. Now we wait. A death cross is pretty good. Also a no shuffle. I'll take it. I think it's better than the other one that we had. Most of its things were better, and also it had a death cross, which has the possibility of destroying certain things, unlike the buzzsaw. This, on the other hand, not better, especially with that recharge of the mana. Terrible. Hey, more health. Now we're up to 150. Let us continue on our adventure. Anything over here? Nope. 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 Look how much lava that is, man. This is why those things are so annoying. Also, those ghosts are usually very bad because as long as you're in their aura, they will give you some kind of debuff. Well, they'll give you something, which you might see as a debuff, you might see as a buff. I see it as a debuff. That one, it just makes you slower. So, but sometimes they might just give you berserk, which ups your damage but makes you less accurate. There's other ones too, but they're what the fuck is that? Yo, what the hell is that? All the gold is gone because of the white hole. The white black hole. What the hell, man? Catch fire, you. That was my last one. Well, bomb. Oh, come on. You're gonna block my. You're blocking my extra health, man. My extra health. It's being blocked. Oh. Can I use the death cross? Come on. Death cross? Aha! I now have the money. Whew. Barely made it. Slime! Oh! Oh, it wasn't slime. Freezing liquid is not fun, though. So we kill him. Imagine doing the opposite of this, where instead of killing everything, instead of drawing everything that kills you, you draw everything that you kill. That would go a little crazy. Oh my god, I should do that for Skyrim. Because or like in a game equivalent to Skyrim, because you could avoid stuff in Skyrim. That could be a good stream. Hold on, I'm writing it. I'm writing it down. That's a good idea. I like that. I like that idea. Good job, me. We're the 14th. I have to draw. I think that could be a fun. Maybe not Skyrim. I think there's not enough. There's not enough want, not enough desire. You know. Sorry, there's not enough need to kill in that one. Ooh. I think Death Cross might actually be worse than this. Hmm. Lightning Bolt is fine and all. Is that polymorphine? It is polymorphine. That is dangerous. Those guys are dangerous too. I'm gonna get past the polymorphine just in case. How is there still freezing liquid going there? Health is down to 30. I can make it. Trust. The greed is high in a man like I. That rhymed. Um, Final bomb, sure. Gold. Wahoo. I shouldn't have come here. I shouldn't have come here. Oh, my extra life. My extra life saved me. Oh man, I used my extra life. This sucks. Gold. I used my extra life, man. I'm not gonna stay here for longer, I guess. I should probably still leave. It's just that easy. Ooh, acid. Unstable teleportatium. I gotta be careful with that unstable teleportation. I just want to see the cool ones, guys. Two broken. I would love to have those, but I used all my bombs. Those guys are dangerous. Those guys bleed acid, so they're very dangerous. I could have probably used them to melt the metal there, but spooky, scary skeleton. Oh ho! Oh, that's lightning. Okay, I need. I will get rid of my tablet. You served me well, tablet, but I think a broken wand is better. This wand is shit. That's a shit wand. I think that's the only wand I'm gonna get, probably. Unless I could somehow. Nope. Alright. The only wand I'm getting. If I could somehow make my way down here. But there seems to be just a few pixels in the way, so. Oh, I could have brought that there. Oh well. Okay. Well, time to go. Time to leave. Time to go back home. Look at all these mushrooms. All those psychedelics I could be ingesting into my body. We're going on down. That guy's dangerous. He makes you teleport all over the place. Alright, to the next area. Alright, we have 64 health and a dream. Okay. Long distance cast, that's good. Heavy spread, that's good. Damage plus, that's good. Giga black hole, that's also good. Spark bolt, that's good. Magic missile, all that stuff's pretty good. You're gonna fight for you. Levitate 75% faster. Gold nuggets never disappear. These are kind of bad. Explosion immunity, that's good. Glass cannon, extra perk, all pretty good. Glass cannon. I'll take explosion immunity though. That's what I like to see. Okay, so now we're gonna take these. Now the rest we don't really care for. I will probably take the spell recharge. Giga black hole. What I'm gonna do. I don't know if that's what I should be doing, but maybe I do this instead. Yeah, there you go. That's better. So what I'm doing here is if I do this right, what's gonna happen is gonna go damage, damage, and then put it on the splitter bolt. On the splitter bolt, right? So it's gonna do 28 damage instead of just 8. But then I'm gonna have to wait because it's gonna cast. This is gonna be the entire thing, right? It's gonna cast and it's gonna recharge, which is 43 milliseconds. So it's like this. But if I do it like this, now it's gonna go past this as one, and then it's gonna go to this one, and it's gonna be like, hey, there's nothing after this. So it's gonna wrap around the end, and it's gonna take all of this. So it's gonna basically be, it's gonna do like this, and it's gonna do like this. So it's faster by a little bit. That doesn't have enough. So we're gonna switch this around like this. Giga black hole. That's all I could really do. Now I could and I should probably use the Giga Black Hole to get out of here. But that's gonna spawn Samwise. And I don't like that. What I would want is a teleport bolt. A teleporter would be great, right? We love teleportation out here. I'll just go. Ooh, I cannot. Alright. I should have probably taken the health before I left. Because this one is a lot bigger. This area is a lot bigger than the previous one. Also, the splitter belts do not go far. So that is not fun. Not fun at all. Yeah, and this doesn't even, the splitter belts don't even break ice. What about the arrow? Oh my god, the arrows don't either. This is terrible. Terrible news. Okay. We're going on an adventure. To the other way. Money. Ooh. Okay. Cursed Sphere, Toxic Mist, Concentrated Light, and Magic Missile. Kind of shit. The Concentrated Light, like the spells are pretty interesting, but it's not enough, I think, for me to let go of anything. Mm, that's why I could let go of that. Just because I know I'm not going to care for the arrows. The arrow is whatever. Like, I could really go on without it. It's not a huge loss. Oh my god. Ow. I'm dead. Alright. So, let us see what killed me. It was this guy? No. It was this guy. I wish I could zoom in. That guy killed us. A big meanie. Big old meanie. I'm trying to see. Let me see if I can get a better picture on Rinion Gnatha. That is not Rinion Gnatha. Is that not their name? Is it not Rinion Gnatha? Ah, Renkishi. Yes, of course. Of course, I should have known Renkishi. Renkishi, of course. Okay, let us draw. It is finally time for us to draw, gamers. First Noita death. I thought this would be happen a lot sooner, but we had a really good starting run. So the thing that killed us, uh, it looked, it looked kind of like kind of like We have a little bit of this. A little bit of this. Does he have any armor there? No, it's like pretty. How does one? I'm trying to like give him an arm like with a gun. He has a gun, but I don't really know how to draw a gun or how to draw someone holding a gun either. I want to like kind of hold him like I want to like have him holding the gun. A flip, a magazine like that, right? And, okay. This this is probably not what the developers imagined this man looking like. Probably a lot thinner. But that is too bad. Too bad. Okay. And then we gotta give him little spindly legs. And let's quickly color him, you know? Why not? Why not? In the felt action, he's like a little, yeah. Might be a bit darker still, but it's fine. Okay. Uh-huh. Now he has like a little like green, like more like teal. Sure, sure. We'll just go with this. Not what it looks like, but it's fine. Get a little gray in there. Middle part. Yep. And then also for the backpack slash jetpack, I think. Looks more like a jetpack. Back to a greenish gray. Same for the legs. All right. And then we just need the gray for the. For that, I mean the fire. There you go. There's our boy. If anything, you know what? Let me this little detail. There you go. There he is. This is what killed us. First death, first kill. We were killed by this boy. The let me write his name, which I don't know what it means because it's in Finnish. But the Rin Hihisi. That's where we were killed by the Rin Hihisi. Oh, what the hell? I forgot about the octuple spell. All right, there's gonna be ads soon, and you know what? I think after the ads, I'll tell you. I'll tell you guys what the big idea number one is. I'll tell you guys right after these messages, these ad filled messages. So stay tuned. Ow, my feet. Ah. Stay tuned. Or perish. And now we wait for things and stuff, 'cause we must wait along. All these things and stuff and roll out. Now there's a bunch of things that are happening if these things are here. And I'm gonna wait for those other things and those things that are. Now I wait for these special messages after these songs. Bow, 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 bow. Five more minutes. I found 5 secrets. Since when? Game's lying to me. I didn't find no secrets. I know it. I know it to be true. You can't lie to me. Best perk right here. Tinkers with fun everywhere. I should probably be thinking about how I'm gonna explain the secret thing. The big idea. Big idea, small announcement. Mm. Mm. Moo. 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 Know what I'm saying? Going like moo and she and she. Moo. 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 Ow. Hello. Welcome back from the ads, gamers. Today we are playing Noita. Total wins 4. That's a lie. It's actually 5 because the one I did, which then like crashed right after. So L. Oof. Ugh. So I know why you're all here. You're all wondering, Onwa, what is your big idea one? What is your big idea one stream that is happening next week, Friday at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Not 8 a.m. 8 p.m. What could it be? Now you say it's a big idea, but I don't trust it. And you're right. I don't really trust it either. Um, when I say big idea, I mean an idea that's just going to take a lot of time to execute. It's an idea that will require me to put in a lot of effort. Now, I don't really know if it's going to be interesting to anyone apart from me. But I don't really care. I want to do stuff that I find enjoyable, so I'm going to try this. So, the idea, big idea one, announcement in progress. Put on the alarm, put on the ring the bells. I'm going to cough because my throat was filled with mucus and it was gross. The idea is, drumroll please, that I will be doing I'll be inviting some VTubers, some fellow friends onto the stream, and we will be discussing as the jury whether or not we believe a certain murder trial to be guilty or not. That's it. So I wrote a 4-page long document that describes a certain trial, a certain murder trial. And for the stream, it's just going to be us discussing whether or not we believe that the accused of the trial is guilty. Now, if you've seen and or ever heard of the movie 12 Angry Men, it's basically going to be that. Except we don't have a script and we're not actors. So it's basically not like 12 Angry Men, like at all. But that's what we're doing. I thought it'd be interesting. I don't really know how to present it to you guys. But that's why I made these. And that's why the names of them are Jury Room Digital. So these are going to be the scenes that I'm going to be using live. So I'm going to be putting everyone in the chairs and we're going to be discussing like this live. I'm going to be trying to make it look all nice. I'm going to try giving you guys access to throwing paper at us and stuff. But yeah, that's the idea. That's the stream. Pretty simple idea. If you guys have anything, then feel free to speak up. But yeah, that's it. That's the idea. Not it's not like a big reveal. It's kind of just that's it. That's the idea. Yeah, we're just gonna be doing. We're gonna be discussing a murder trial. I'm not good at this whole hype hyping up thing. That's just kind of that's kind of stream. I'm probably gonna re talk about it later. Maybe I'll think of something better later. Maybe in a few hours. But for now, that's all you get. That's the info. For those who are here just for that, there's your info. Me and 7 other VTubers are going to be discussing whether or not we believe the accused to be guilty. The accused of a murder to be guilty or not. That is what we will be discussing. When Friday comes. I am hungry as hell. And I get a Big Mac. Might be asking, Onwa, why did you just blow that guy up instead of just killing him? Because murder is the correct answer to all problems. Sorry, not really. It's because trick kill double gold. That is why. The real reason why. Or is it? Die of fire! Die! Yippee! Double gold. My gold. Flamuxium. I don't care about no Flamuxium. Ah! I got hit by all of those. Is this acid? Lime. Huh. Huh. Weird that I could destroy stuff. Gunpowder potion. Cringe. Cringe. And now we go for the most powerful item in the game. The Emerald Tablet. Ho ho ho. They are not ready for my Emerald Tablet prowess. I'm gonna die. Double gold. Double gold. Wow, that's a lot of blood. Ooh, a chest. Ooh, big money. Disgusting gunpowder potion. I may die. Fire potion. Cringe. Hey, it's one of those guys. Hold up. Secret spell room. I will be taking you, and I'll be taking you. It'll be a surprise tool we will use for later. Alright. Where to next? With my 18 health. Not a good amount of health to have. I'll tell you that much. Typically, you want a little bit more health. A little more meat on those bones. There's a circle of stillness, right? No, circle of shielding. Ah. Okay. Well, we survived the first area. We left to see that. Thunderbolt, good. Chainsaw, amazing. Chain Bolt is good for the beginning, I find. I find it's really good for the beginning. Later on, it's kind of whatever. Double the gold per nugget. Could be good, could be useful. I'll re-roll. And someone might say these are good, but I do not care. Reroll again. Electricity immunity, we'll take that. The other ones might have been better, but electricity immunity, I'll take it. So now, why we took this? So take these off, put this on, and that has no recharge. Are you good? Okay, that's better, I guess. So this will be our damage. So now we have energy orb with a timer. Now, after the timer ends, or after it hits something, it will cast whatever is after it. So it will cast Chainsaw. So if I do this, Chainsaw. After it hits the wall, it does a Chainsaw. So that means it'll do the 11 damage of this plus the 13 damage from the Chainsaw. And that's why we are a happy fella. Now I should heal myself. Now we continue. I could probably buy one of those as well. But I don't wanna. Alright, let's continue down. Where'd the money go? I think the money's falling all the way down. Was that from me, sir? Thank you. Ooh, a trigger is way better than a timer. And plus it comes with a double spell. So, you know what that means. Probably not. I don't really know what it means either. But it's good. So we'll take it. Also, right now, this is kind of gonna be our digging wand because Energy Orb itself does destroy stuff like powder, and Chainsaw destroys wood. So it's not an amazing digging wand, but it's a digging wand. And for the start, it does a good amount of damage. Lightning Bounce. Get some spells, we'll take the spells. I just noticed the chest. Very nice. I also gotta be careful because it's not a white orb. Hey, come back. It's like a little moon. I think we could actually. I think that's one of the requirements to making the moon. Is you need that item. But I don't know how to make the moon, and also not there. Ooh, small teleport bolt. Okay, this is amazing. Teleport bolt, 10 out of 10. Need that spell. I will replace this. This is why trigger is better, because you see the timer makes it so the projectile leaves after a bit, which means if we're too far, we have a chance of missing our shots. Ooh, this is also good. So Spark Bolt with trigger, I prefer Spark Bolt with trigger over Energy Orb with a trigger. It's my favorite trigger, honestly, because it also adds a crit chance, and it doesn't really die out, unlike stuff like Splitter Bolt. Ugh. And like it just goes straight, so it's pretty good. It's also on a pretty okay wand. I don't want to let go of the double spell though. I like my double spell. Oh, I like my double spell though. I could get rid of the bombs, but then I don't have any digging wands. I need something to dig with. Because I can't really dig rock that well. What would be better? I do think it's better to just do that. But I really want this. If anything, I could come back for it, maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Oh, also, we should be digging for gold. This area has a lot of gold on in the walls, and we have something that digs powder pretty good. So we should use that to our advantage. Money. We are diluting the toxic sludge with water, as you do, because we are alchemists. We are not wizards, we are alchemist gamers. Magic ball, whatever. That's a lot of lava. That is also a lot of lava. That's so much lava! And we continue. Ooh, health. Don't mind if I do. Alright, can we make it? Money. E. Egad. I think I will take this bomb, even though it has fire arc on it, which is not really good. I'll take it because we'll have more bombs for the future. We'll be set. And also it has a quad on it. Has a quad arc, which is nice. And now we go. I keep missing my shots. They call me Bad Shot McGee. They call me. Money. Nothing over here. Apart from money. Okay. Nothing over here. And digging on through. What are you guys doing in here? Nothing. There's nothing in there. Orange. Let's not fall in there yet. Ow. What? I keep missing. There you go. Come on. Hit your shots. There you go. Jeez. Jesus. All right. Oh. For those of you who don't know, if there's a formation like this, 1, 2, 3, there's a chance of either health or a chest being under it. Not always, but there's a chance. And the teleport for stuff took that away from us. Hey, it's a chest. Ooh, health. We love health. I could dig through this. It's just gonna be a lot harder. You know what? Maybe I should go back and change it for that other one with the double spell. Because I can dig through this. It's just slow. Okay, I will. It's more useful, I think. Well, actually, this is a 1, right? I should check out this one, because maybe this one's going to be more important. Let's see. Formation behind your back and pollen. Nope. All that sucks. I'm going to go back and get the other one. Shouldn't be too far. I should just go to the right. There it is. I'll get rid of the bombs. It has a quad spell on it, but I like double spells more than the arc. And also a double spell right now is more useful, I think. Maybe all the Noita experts are like cringing and like shitting their pants right now, seeing me take this. Electric Charge. Electric Charge is also good. Honestly, might be better because Electric Charge just gives you some extra damage. It's an easy damage boost, and if something's weak to lightning, which I don't think anything is, I don't know how that stuff works. Then then you have that as well. +3 damage, not the worst. Well, I'm almost out of health. I'm gonna continue left, but soon we're gonna have to go down and leave if I don't want to die. Timers, but this wand is really good. This wand is like way better than anything else I have. Can I make anything right now with what I have if I were to take that? Yeah, there is. I really like my double spell. It's probably better to have that than this. Or this. It really doesn't want. The game really does not want me to have this wand for some reason. It's objectively better. Metal's still an issue. But I could dig through everything else. Apart from the spark bubble timer, just the wand itself is good. The spark bolts or whatever. Bloodlust, nice. Bubble spark. I'll take this. Orbiting arc might be good. I'll take it just in case for later. Electricity. I already have electricity immunity. No. 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 Okay, strong levitation. Okay. So now it's time to reorient ourselves. So this will be our main wand right here. I'll put it at the front. I'll just drop all of these. Sparkbolt with trigger. Bloodlust. Triple chainsaw. Sparkbolt. All right, there you go. That's good. That's pretty good. Okay, now what we need is we need something for the teleport. We could give the teleport to this. Now we don't have a digging one though. We need something to dig with. Gunpowder arc, I don't really care for. Triple scatterbolt, we'll take that. Let's go heal ourselves. I don't really have a digging wand anymore. That sucks. Okay, so now what's good about the teleport is we can do this. Now that's useful because now this doesn't break down. We just like went past the trigger to break it, which means we could go back later to add more stuff to our wands if we need. See, this is why I prefer. Wait, I have electricity immunity. This is why I prefer the spark bolt with trigger because it just goes far. How? I don't know how I took damage from that. Probably from my own thing. Yep. Right, because Bloodlust makes it so you can get hurt by your own thing. Yeah. Okay. I should have remembered that. Also, if we wanted to right now, we could go all the way back to the beginning. I think it did 98 damage to that guy. We could go even higher too. Like that's not nowhere near the limit of spells. The wand down there. I don't have a digging thing though. I can't dig. Oh, I can't dig. Ow. I'm getting hit a lot. This is not good. It's possible I'll die to my own wand. 200! Oh, Splitball does do that. Okay, I should hurry up and go down before I die. I keep getting hit. Not a good look. $200 damage. Still not even the max. People do like quadrillion damages. I can't dig, so we just have to find a straight path down. That one's filled with acid. Amazing. I hit myself. Not good. Oh, oh. Please don't have an enemy. Please don't have an enemy. Um. Okay. Well. Well. Okay. So what is the name of this thing? Like a lightning creature. I've killed those things before. Uko. Uko is the name. Whoops! I accidentally wrote Ukop. You a cop? Time to draw Uko. So the Uko to me looks. I mean, it kind of just looks like a creature, like a weird old creature. I can't tell if it's like something with a hood. Like maybe it's like maybe it has a cloak. It's a thing that's been like maybe an alchemist or something that's been transformed. Maybe. Not sure. That's what it kind of feels like to me. You know, like maybe it's just a dude that's been transformed by his experience. I don't know how to draw this. I've drawn his coat like way too. If I do this, oh, they look so silly. Such a silly little man, and or woman, and or anything else it might be. All right, that's fine. We'll go with that. So yeah, they're just like little creatures, little, little, little blue creatures. You know? Nothing, nothing especially important. They might also just be like a crystal. You know, they might just be like a like an element brought to life. That's probably more likely than my idea. But you know, it's whatever. There you go. Uh, There you go. This is the guy that killed us. They are Huko. You know what? Maybe their name will tell me what they are. Huko Finnish to English. Old man. Okay, so I was right. It's kind of the same thing. Seems to be a god. Okay, it's like it's a grandpa. That's what it is. I thought so. It kind of looked like a beard to me. Like I was first thinking, oh, that's kind of like a beard. I was like, no, because I was looking at what other people were drawing, and no one was drawing anything like that. So I gave up on the idea. All right, can we skateboard? Yeah. Oh, then make it all the way down. The damage of these are 5. Not that high. I think it's the same with the sparkle bot, sparkling bolt. I think it's the same amount of damage. Might be wrong though. Wouldn't be the first time. The fire. Ah, couldn't get the double gold from him. I thought he'd die to that. Oh man. And now we have blood, which is can be used very similarly to water, but it's not as good as water. I would say. I think it might be up to personal preference because I think blood, if you're bloodied, I think you have a chance of maybe not a chance. Sorry, if you're bloodied, I think you have maybe you do a little more damage or you do more crits. That might be it. I think you do more crits. Whiskey potion, fringe. I'll take that double gold. Thank you very much. I have been getting pretty lucky with man with the chest with gold though. I got a lot of money the last 2 seeds, last 2 runs. I don't usually get like anywhere near that amount, especially not in the first 2. First 2 run first yeah. First 2 floors. Floors? No, that doesn't feel right. Biomes? I don't know. First 2 things. A lot of fire. But it's okay, I have blood. Yeah, you sense an increased chance of attaining critical hits. Yeah, so while you're bleeding, not while you're bleeding, while you are covered in blood, you have increased chance of hitting crits. Why did he drop 3? Was there another one in the exact same location? Strange. Ooh, a chest. You know what that means? Bomb. A wand. Eh. Eh. No. All right. And now we shall go to the left, for we do not have. I usually try and get around 600 gold, because by then, like, I can't really find any other enemies. But I think I've heard people say like it's best to get around 800. But I don't usually find enough enemies to get that much anyway. But that might just be because I'm not doing stuff to the full potential that I could be. You never know. Well, I did just find 3 fire wizards all next to each other. Yeah, also blood doesn't really dilute stuff. So that's another thing. You can still get out and douse yourself like I just did, but it's not as good a method. I find. Um, there you go. Will I be able to go up there? Almost. If I do this, I need an angled shot. No! Ow. Ow. I can make it. There you go. Hey, dynamite. Not gonna take that. Not as good. Dynamite is better, but this is a no. This is a no shuffle one. You know. You gotta keep the no shuffle one. Hello, anything for me to kill? Ow. Ow. 700 gold. All right. We're doing all right for ourselves in terms of money. I think we could go to the next stage. Blocked with the emerald tablet, you fool. Ooh, teleport. We love teleport in this house. Peace with gods might also be good. We'll take that. Peace with gods is good because that means we could just destroy everything and the gods won't get angry. I'm pretty sure. I'll also pull out the blood. I'll replace it with water. Water. Okay. I think it's gonna be better to do this. And you know, we'll take this and this. I don't have anything to dig through. I do have the small teleport bulb though. I should remember that. I'm gonna do this. There you go. Small teleport bulb to the rescue. I should have healed. I'm a fool. I'm going to die. I forgot to heal. You know what? Aha! I'm so good. How many wicked creatures are there? I can't really. I can't get that. Give me the money. 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 I suck at aiming. Death cross and stuff. Yeah, whatever. Man, just give me a good wand, man. I just need wands. God has answered my prayer. God has given me a wand. That was a really good wand. That was a really good wand. The kind of wand that makes you believe. No, give me that. I'm going to. Alright. I think we're good. Should probably continue. Oh, yikes. Yikes. This is why we like the teleport boat. It just lets us escape super easily. To the next area. What you got here? Speed up, that's nice. Homeburg and teleport boat, That's nice though. Stronger levitate. Sure. Okay. Water trail, whatever. Triple spell, really good. Bubble spark, really good. There we go. Now I heal. Next area. I don't have the damaging capabilities to do this. My accuracy is super low. I should have checked that beforehand. The amount of gold you'll start needing goes like up exponentially. So you gotta be careful with that. I'm frozen. I am frozen. I am frozen. They're getting my ass. Alright, I'm dead. I don't even know what killed me. Polycohesi. Alright. Polycohesi. I think that's just. Oh, that's just a shotgun guy. Okay. Shotgun guy. Final drawing of the day. Shotgun guy. So, shotgun guy is pretty normal in terms of looks. He doesn't have much. I'd say like there's a few things that are interesting about him. I'm just gonna like give him the exact same kind of pose as the other one, as my first drawing. Um, yep. So this guy, the thing that's interesting about him is that to me it looks like his eye is like drooping. That's kind of it. That's the interesting thing. Now he has a green yellow kind of face, like skin color. He's wearing a t-shirt. He looks to have muscle. He has some pants, which look like a kind of brown, a grayish brown. That's around it. About this. His shoes are the exact same color. Not just me being lazy, although I am being lazy. Uh, a lighter brown t-shirt. And also his eyes. And finally, we have a brown for the handle. And then it's a gray for the. There you go. And that's our fella. The All Lico. And that's everything that killed us today. Also, Glorpua. All right, and now, gamers, gamettes, game boninos. I must bid you adieu. I'm sorry. Just has to be. I'm gonna bring you to a better artist called Lavender Bun Art. Well, thank you guys for coming by. Thank you guys for chilling. Thank you guys for chatting. And yeah, have an amazing day. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow for Trombone Champ, the best game ever made, which I've never played, but I've seen people play and it looks pretty funny. So yeah, now go have fun. Go do your thing over there. Go go now, right now. Go do the raid. Go right now. Go. Know what? Know what? Starting the raid again. Screw you. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, but again, thank you guys for coming. It's always nice having you. And I'll see you on the other side.